Hey you guys, good morning, and welcome to Transformation Tuesday. Over on the left side, hit the share button. On the right, hit the hearts, because you know I want to love you back. Today we're going to be talking about cancer and your food, and why am I buying organic anyway? It's more expensive. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to chime in, and then we'll get started. Good morning to all of you this morning on Tuesday. Yes, Transformation Tuesday. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to be talking about a little bit of ginger this morning. Who's chiming in on there? Let's take a look. Good morning to you guys. Hey there, Mark. Good morning. Hey, Pat. Good morning. Hey, Tony. Good morning. Hey, Jackie O'Neill. Hello. Hey, Mark. How you doing? So you guys, I want to talk to you this morning about the importance of eating organics. Today I wanted to step into my backyard and get out of the kitchen and just a whole new vibe, a whole new scenery. And we need to do that sometimes. So here's what I want to talk to you about. So many of you are going to the grocery store and you're buying things that are non-organic, and you're saying to yourself, what's the difference? Why do I have to buy it anyway? Well, you guys, it's more expensive to go to the hospital to get medications for cancers, for diabetes, for all of those things. But all you have to simply do, change your diet and change the type of food that you buy. I had a girlfriend come over, my neighbor, and she said, Miko, I saw your video on juicing ginger and drinking it in the morning to flatten out the gut. And she said, I want you to juice my ginger for me. And she brought me this, you guys. And I said, I'm not juicing that. And she said, why? I said, because it's not organic, and I'm not going to allow you to put a pesticide-rich food into your body. And she said, well, what's the difference? So I showed her mine, and I'm going to bring this a little closer so you guys can see. But can you see this ginger? This ginger, I'm going to equate it to, just let's go with relationships and people, because we can all relate to that. A person that is young and ain't been through anything doesn't really have a lot of experience. So it doesn't have a lot of density and a lot of, I don't know how to explain that, but just doesn't have a lot of density to it. This doesn't have a lot of density, it doesn't have a lot of antioxidants, it doesn't have a lot of the things that you need health benefit wise. But when you take your time and you get to grow the way you're supposed to, just like people, when you've been through some things, when you're fighting for whatever it is, right? It allows all the antioxidants to produce, all the benefits to produce into the ginger. So I'm going to show you guys, when you cut this open, you can actually see the difference between the two. Let me show you. All right. So let's see. This is non-organic ginger. You guys can see that. It looks okay. And if you don't eat organics typically, you would think this is totally fine. But I'm going to cut down here on the organic ginger just to show you the difference. And this is a ginger. You can look at it and see the difference. Do you see how deep in color, how more nutrient dense this is than this one? So you guys, when you're at the grocery store, it's important to buy organics, because when you're buying non-organic food, you're buying foods that are riddled with pesticides that eventually turn into cancer. Everyone is always asking, like, how come back in the 50s and those days, they grew their food and didn't have the same problems that we have today? It's because we're in such a hurry to grow our food that we're not allowing it to produce the benefits, health benefits that it actually has to go through in order to get them, the antioxidants and things like that. We're pushing it through with pesticides and stuff. So take your time, buy organics. It might be more expensive, you guys, but in the long run, you're not going to be running to the hospital for and I'm not saying that you won't get cancers and things like that, but what I'm saying is that you're 70% more likely not to have, this right here has 70% more pesticides in it than this does, non-organic, meaning that you're not putting so many things into your body that have chemicals in them. So please, you guys, change your diet, change the types of foods that you buy at the grocery store. Organic is a huge difference. As you guys can see, this is organic, this is non-organic, and you can see the difference just in the color. So you guys, this is Transformation Tuesday. Next week, you and I are going to be making those collard green wraps. I'm going to put the what you guys need, and I actually want to make it together. So thank you guys for joining this week. This week, we're going to talk a little bit further in the week about some financial stuff. So thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday when we are making those collard green wraps. Bye-bye.